Welcome to this practice. We are going to do a Hatha flow with a bit of yin as well. And we're going to be looking at the liver and kidney meridians today for hormonal health. So you're going to start lying on your back, and you can either come into deep Shavasana or constructive rest pose. So you'll see today I've got some props with me. I've got a couple of blocks, a pillow and a blanket. So either coming into constructive rest, feet wider than the mat, knees in together, or your Shavasana. It's your choice today for this practice. So settle in, get yourself set up, and let's just start to relax in your preferred position. Start to gently connect and close the eyes if that feels comfortable. And I'm just going to guide you through a bit of a little Dharma talk for this flow practice today. So you get yourself nice and comfortable, feeling the ground beneath you, the steady support of the earth holding you. And you begin this practice allowing your breath to settle and soften, as though the body is exhaling into the ground itself. Just allowing your breath to be steady and even, no need to force it, just allow it to rise and fall. Notice the belly and the chest, the sensation of your breath, noticing how you feel. Just listen to my voice. In Chinese medicine, the pelvis and womb are seen as the sacred vessel of our feminine energy, governed by the Renmi, the conception vessel, and Chongmei, the sea of blood. These energy channels are deeply linked to our cycles, creativity, and vitality. When balanced, they allow us to flow with life, embracing our feminine power and nourishing our overall health. But when stagnant, we may feel stuck, fatigued, or disconnected from our core essence. Today, we honor these energies, and through our yin yoga practice, we'll gently invite the release of tension in the pelvis and hips, areas that often hold physical and emotional stress. Think of these postures as acupuncture without needles, opening pathways for energy to flow freely once again. Each shape we take is an opportunity to connect with our inner landscape, cultivating a sense of softness, nourishment, and presence. As you rest here, visualize your pelvis as a bowl, cradling warm golden light. This light represents your vitality, your yin, and it flows to every corner of your body, bringing healing and balance with each breath. invite this light to grow stronger, radiating warmth and calm. This practice is an offering to yourself, a time to step away from the demands of the outside world and return to your center through stillness, breath, and intentionality. You are giving your body the gift of renewal, your mind the gift of peace, and your spirit the gift of connection. Let's move forward with an open heart and a willingness to listen to what your body needs today. There is no right or wrong in this space, only what feels nurturing to you right now. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, surrender a little more into the earth. When you're ready, we will begin our first posture. So whether you choose Shavasana or constructive rest pose, let's come into Shavasana now with legs straight, away from one another, allowing the legs to relax, hips to relax, shoulders to move down into the ground. And let's just start to control that breath now. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in deep into the belly and breathing out, grounding yourself deeper and deeper. Continue with this breathing, breathing from the belly through the chest up to the heart, and exhaling down the back body. Continue with your breath, making this into a flow practice, even though your body is doing nothing. I want you to imagine as you breathe, you're opening up your front ribs. And as you exhale, you're allowing the back ribs to soften into the ground beneath you. Breathing in and exhaling out. This posture, this breathing technique is wonderful for your kidney chi, bringing energy into the body, and your liver, allowing that energy to be smooth, flowing. So we're breathing in to really help that stagnant energy into the kidney. And we're igniting the liver kidney, the liver meridian, by bringing that flow practice with your nice controlled breath. When we breathe out, we focus on the energy that no longer serves us, bringing balance to our hormones for any stress or tension in the body. Bring your legs together now, bend your knees, and just bring your legs inwards and give yourself a hug. And you're going to come up into cross-legged position, seated. So if you want to sit on a block, you can do this. As you can see, I'm sat on my fluffy blanket just to protect my knees and my feet and my ankles. Once you get into your cross-legged position, plant the palms over the kneecaps, straighten the arms, and then just bring those shoulders up towards the ears. Breathe in And breathe out, just allow those shoulders to relax. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale a breath. And then come forward with your body, bending your elbows. So you're coming forward, pressing the palms into the top of your legs. Bending the elbows, and then look up towards the ceiling as you press your booty back into the block or into the ground, lifting the chin up, looking up. And then let's drop the head, but we're rounding the back, coming all the way back, down. Drop the chin to the chest, really slowly on your exhale, breathing in. Look up, breathing out, rounding the back, dropping chin to chest. Seated cat-cow, coming up for your cow and your inhale, and then rounding back, dropping your head for your exhale. So take this in your own time. So start to connect with your neck, your shoulders, your spine, your hips. So you're moving through this flow, but how it feels for you is how it's showing up for you in your body. So as you move through each movement, and then I invite you to, if it feels good, maybe pause in one of the postures and take a couple of breaths in your pause. And just notice what's releasing. Maybe your back ribs and your neck. If you're in cow, and if you've rounded in your cat for your pose, maybe your neck, your shoulders. Maybe try and relax the elbows down, completely away from you. Let the head hang in cat. Breathe in here. So if you're not menstruating, you could draw the belly in on your inhale and just let it out on your exhale. But if you are menstruating, then just let the belly be heavy. Just move through your flow with kindness and softness. And then just do a few more like this, just moving through your breath, through your body. And then let's come back up to center and bring that right arm all the way up, fingers to the ceiling. And then take that arm right behind you. So just do this a few times, maybe taking your eyes with you, following your fingertips as you move, really feeling underneath the armpit, all coming up here, really starting to give us liver activation, removing any emotional stagnation that might be in the body. So if you're feeling a little bit down, weepy, a little bit depressed maybe, opening up this armpit in this right arm will start to ignite into that liver meridian and releasing that emotional stagnation. So let's do 2 more. Just going again at your pace. You might even go a little bit slower than me, and that's okay. Just really taking your focus to your right armpit, and then just let that arm relax. Drop the chin to the chest and notice how you feel. Notice any tingling sensation in the shoulder, in the arm, in the elbow. Just let that sit for a moment. Then lift the head up and we'll do the other side. So breathing in, lifting up the arm, following your hand, perhaps with your gaze, just taking your time. Remember, each side might be slightly different. This side might be a little more awkward, or it might feel more open. Just taking your attention to the armpit area, starting to nurture your liver meridian, helping with emotional blockage. Let's do a few more. And then we'll come into our first pose. So wherever you are, do a few more round circles with your arm. And then just settle for a moment, chin to chest. Take this space to notice how you feel. And then lift the head up, and we're going to come into child's pose. So we're going to make this into traditional child's pose. However, if you are on your period and you want that space, then bring your legs apart and come into extended child's pose. So coming down onto your knees, and you want to take your arms behind you. So grab a block for your head, just so that you can really encourage the space to breathe. So this gives your nose and your mouth just that space. So if you're on your period, legs come open, pop your head on your block, and then just let your elbows release down. So you've got options. So coming into your preferred option. So if you're in your child's pose, legs together and your arms behind you, palms facing up, start to make the hips really, really heavy. Starting to send your breath now towards your hips. So breathing in and breathing out. Just allowing the body to settle in. Controlling your breath. So you're going to be here for around 3 minutes, and then I'll direct you into another variation after your 3 minutes. So settle in and just listen to the music. So start to deepen your breath now, signaling to the brain that you're going to move. You're just going to move your arms forward. So just place the hands either side of your face for a moment, drop the elbows, and then just start to slide the hands away from you. Plant the palms down on the ground, but lift the elbows up. So you might feel a force in your head pressing into the block. Your hips might feel heavier. Just let the shoulder blades relax. So again, you're getting this space in the armpit area on both of your arms now. We're going to be here for 10 breaths. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. You don't need to count. I will count for you. And we begin. Well done. So just start to deepen your breath. And then slowly move your hands out to the side of your face. Press them into the mat and slowly lift yourself up, keeping your head dropped. Just wait here for a moment. Just noticing that energy in your arms, your shoulders, your side body, back ribs. And then just bringing yourself back onto your seat, bringing your head up, but maybe keep the eyes closed. Plant the palms down on your thighs. Just take a moment noticing now the energy circulating around your neck, your head, eyes and your jaw. Don't worry if you don't feel this. If this is maybe your first time working with energy, it takes some time for the body to connect with your breath and your energy and your brain. So next we're going to come into reclined bound angle. So you're going to need your bricks and your pillows. So grab your blocks and then you're going to put them at the top of your mat. So you want one on the side, like I'm putting it here, high end, and the other one on the lower end in the middle. So that's going to be for your hip area. So come to sit down and then pull that bottom one into your lower back. And then you're going to come all the way down until you can try and get this top one into your neck. So it might need a bit of moving around, and then you want to get the soles of the feet together. So it can take a little bit of time to get your balance and to get yourself right. And your palms facing up. Allow the legs to relax, coming into a nice back bend, opening up the chest. It's good relaxation for the neck. Now, if this is too much for you, then you can just remove that top block and keep the other one nearer in towards you, or you could take them both out and bring your feet together, arms away from you. Use a pillow for your head if you wanted to. So you decide which variation you want to do today. Settle in. Close the eyes. And you're going to be here for about 5 minutes. So just settle in, listen to the music. Just enjoy this hip opener. And again, we're really focusing on our meridians here. The lower kidney. So the next thing you'll hear will be me asking you to deepen your breath. So relax and enjoy. So start to deepen your breath. And then bring your hands back into center. Maybe pop them on your tummy for a moment. And then using your hands, draw your legs back up to center. Just be careful, take your time. Keep the knees bent. And then walk your feet all the way back towards your buttocks. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And let's rock from side to side. And then coming over onto your right side. Just allowing yourself to drop off any props if you've had them. Using your bottom arm as a pillow and your top arm just to hold you there. A couple of breaths here. And then using your top arm, press yourself up and come back to your seated posture. Using your block if you need it. Cross-legged. Place the palms face up now. Try and see if you can keep your eyes closed or soften the gaze. Chin to chest. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Allowing the breath to just be steady and even now. Noticing any tingling sensation in the body. Taking a moment to feel the ground beneath you, the steady support of the earth holding you. As we end this practice, allowing your breath to settle and soften, as though the body is exhaling into the ground itself. In Chinese medicine, the pelvis and the womb are seen as the sacred vessel of our feminine energy, governed by the renmai, the conception vessel, and the sea of blood. These energy channels are deeply linked to your cycle, creativity, and vitality. When balanced, they allow us to flow with life, embracing our feminine power and nourishing our overall health. But when stagnant, we may feel stuck, fatigued, or disconnected from our core essence. Today, we've honored these energies through our practice, releasing tension in the pelvis and hips, areas that often hold physical and emotional stress. We've allowed pathways to open for energy to flow freely once again. As you rest here, Visualize your pelvis as cradling warm golden light. This light represents your vitality, and it flows to every corner of your body, bringing healing and balance with each breath. Invite this light to grow stronger, radiating warmth and calm. This practice has given you the opportunity to step away from the demands of the outside world and return to your center, to your stillness, your breath, and your intentionality. You have given your body the gift of renewal, your mind the gift of peace, and your spirit the gift of connection. We have moved towards an open heart and a willingness to listen to what our body needed to do. There was no right or wrong in this space. We felt and did what was nurturing for us. So take a deep breath in through the nose and a long sigh out through the mouth. And again, inhale and exhale through the mouth. One more big deep breath in and a long breath out. Bring our palms together, thumbs into our heart center. Namaste. Thank you for your practice. And I encourage you, if you haven't already, go and take my quiz. Find your flow. Details in the description. And I'll see you on the mat next time. So thanks again for joining me.